Hey everyone, Tom here again. It's Jampot. Um, let's play some Galaxy. I just did this little piggy run. That's the only reason that I'm kind of hesitating here. Um, so I think it's very, very clear that this is the best choice if you're trying to win. Jason is way too slow and inconsistent. If you miss like on your very first co-captain, you're catastrophically far behind, I would say. Dragon Mother, at least like let's say you get Dragon Mother, you're not gonna have an ability for so long, you'll get demolished. Of course, that's not always true. You can do fine. You don't need a captain ability to win, but it gets quite a lot harder without one, let's say that. Um, the end game can be insane. It's too slow. Dragon Mother I've just not been impressed by recently. Players are too good. Like they figure out how to beat just like the fact that an epic character has reasonable stats and maybe an ability is not good enough when other people know how to efficiently build their squad the way that it is in like lower ranks where you can just stomp through. So the main incentive for this is that you can like True Love's Kiss or do something crazy, or if you happen to spike the right one, and I'm just not interested in like playing around those corner cases. So we're gonna do this little piggy. I guess the question is, here's the standard Fey build. I talked about it a little bit last run about how what my thought was behind the picks that I have, um, what things I'm leaving out, some odd picks. Like, I'm not sure about Weensy still, uh, but I think it's pretty straightforward. It's not that complex. I was trying out Toady. It has been okay, so I don't know if I'll miss not having it, but right now there's nothing else that I'm excited to put in, so we'll have to see. I think the other thing that I've been trying with Piggy is Butcher because you can get like an insanely fast Butcher going, right? Like, um, it's just not particularly like. I guess I've been finding that like the Butcher runs are fun, but when you miss on Butcher, they're really frustrating. And I guess I'd rather play a run where on turn 9, if I haven't found the thing, I don't just like donkey roll for one unit. Or it's not exactly that, but I just don't find that like process enjoyable of like, do I commit to this and then immediately abandon it? Although I guess that's part of the game. Okay, this is a ton of rambling, so I may end up cutting it out. We'll see. This little piggy, let's just do the Fey run again. I think last time we got an early wink and it looked amazing. So let's see what happens when we don't necessarily do that. So I have a fair bit of hero or a fair number of heroes in this deck list, so Daughter of Athena makes a lot of sense to me, but it does have the weakest stats of all of these. Um, if this was a blank, like if this was a mysterious egg, I think I would probably pick Puss in Boots still because it's like reasonable at brawling, and I do have two slays that I want to enable, and +1 attack, maybe +2 attack does matter. Uh, but I think here I can take the Daughter of Athena and expect it to work out. Yikes. I don't think we care about pirates. So we could sack a heart, like a full heart is how I think about it. Um, if we take Rose, because I just don't see a way in which we win. Okay, I don't think it's a thing that we should be able to expect to win the next fight. So let's consider that. If we did, we would be. What would be a good shop for? Okay, a good shop for us is easy to see. What would be a bad shop for us afterwards? Let's say it's another one of these two. Would we really wish we'd taken one? I think yes. I think we would wish we had a wind-up toy here. Okay, pushing is great. Um, Here, now we have like a few stats we can kind of consider. I don't think we have to take Itsy Bitsy Spider. Puck is good with Daughters of Athena. I don't think we have to overthink it actually. So the problem here is I want to take Jack in the Box, but it's really bad later. But I mean, like so is everything else. So what are we gonna do? Yeah, what can you do? Monkeys exist, but I know I talk about the monkey a lot, but it's something that you should be thinking about. Like it really is a problem when you just like randomly lose a heart for no reason. Um, in the first two turns. So, like, if it just takes a second to avoid, I don't really want any of these. so I guess I will not select them. That seems like a reasonable way to go about it. Little Red. I'm not. Little Red is a lot more awkward without Ugly Duckling because Ugly Duckling wasn't like that good, but now this just is going to sit around unless you have specifically um, Chameleon, and I don't believe in that. And then am I really going to want to spend a turn True Love's Kissing? Maybe someone else will buy a Chameleon? It's like all these things are like so marginal, but Baby Bear does sound terrible. So I guess I'll take this. This is not going well, by the way. This is not what I want out of um, my first couple shops here. So we could pick Navi just as a 5/2. We could pick either one of these because they're a reasonable support, in which case I would probably pick Jack Frost and this is the greediest way to do it. If that happens, am I likely to proc this? Like, what does that look like? That is something that it could look like. So the reason I'm okay with this is it does something right away. And then we really do want to get rid of this. And I can buy this later. Yeah. I mean, I think that I can buy this later is a approach that will make you lose a lot, but to some degree, there is truth to it. Okay. Disaster has been avoided? Okay, okay. So here, we're a little behind on setting this up, I will admit. I think Sailor Spinch makes the most sense here. I kind of just want to what big teeth that, but is that insane? I think it must be. That's funny. Now we have the Comma Chameleon with um, enough stats that we could conceivably make it work. Or we could just Silvery Moon this, which is kind of what I'm tempted to do. Oh, yep. Yep. I mean, this is how the snowball starts, right? Like, or the lack of snowball. I don't know how you want to define it. So again, because here I would love to take Weensea, which has reasonable stats. Fight's okay. Scale's much better. Do I have to take this Ember? I surely do not, right? I mean, okay. Hero, hero. I mean, I think we just have to, it's not that complicated. So 8/7. I mean, just please slay once or twice, Wink. Thank you. Uh, okay, so this gets us closer to that. I'm pretty into it actually. Uh, I don't think an 11/12 is gonna slay here, by the way, but we can always hope. Every time it does, it matters so much, right? Like, I mean, Huntsman is never happening here. Heroes get +3/+7. I mean, it's like not out of the question that we should just jam one of these at either of these two places. I kind of just want to get Wing like strong. Let's just get back in business with that. Just double checking. I mean, it is a hero. It's a real human being and a real hero. Could get rid of Weensea. So what spells would I hit out of this that would make me happy to have hit it? I mean, obviously Lost in the Woods or whatever, but we'll, like that one a little bit more we will hit eventually. But the tempo of it is pretty significant, actually. I think it costs us. I mean, this is pretty impactful, I would say. Yeah, I think I can comfortably say that that was good. It's pretty funny that like Fairy Queen scales with Wink too, like unlike all of the others. It's just one of those like, did it really need to be that much better kind of things? Uh, Either one of these is nuts. So if we get Worm Scale going, I wonder which one we want more. I think I think it's Melody's Lute, especially so early, but oh, if only. Uh, Abracadabra still gets us a shop that we can double with this, but I think this is okay now. Do we True Love's Kiss this? It could get so much worse. I don't know if that was the correct decision or not, but I certainly did make it. Jabberwocky, yeah. See, well, this is starting to get a little bit loose, right? Like this goodie bag isn't great. This Boon Willow is not doing anything right. Yeah. Flopsy. Why is Flopsy so small? I guess it'll hopefully get bigger with all of these, but that's unfortunate. I might just double bolt here actually, but no. Oy, I don't like this. I think we have all this like scaling into Fate, then no Fey, and that's a problem. I mean, okay, it isn't because of the way the async works, but the fact that like things like this can happen, I guess that is maybe more of a problem. We're still pretty far from that happening. The slot gets +6 attack, doesn't accomplish anything. I mean, this is like quite a bit. Like, where, what do we do with this? I don't think we have 3 turns to get another secret rare, but this is so dorky. Does this lead anywhere though? I don't think it does. That was, not gonna complain about that. 3 bags full. Does that do anything for us? No. Two-headed wizard, maybe. Triple stroke of midnight. I don't think we're in that territory yet, but it's not so far from coming either. Okay, that was pretty lucky. I mean, Kraken, it really does matter, the attack order, right? It looks like we're okay, and we get a slay off. That's excellent. Also, 2 health is so much better. Okay. Trifork, huh? Trifork would get a lot of these going a lot stronger. Doubling cube is much better later. I think I'm gonna go for Trifork. Is that, like, this doesn't spike us yet. And then this is kind of what we were hoping for, I would say earlier. Should we start to just like go off of this? I think so. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, Pisces, huh? Do we need that? I don't think we do, right? Like these, oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm taking it. I think we can afford it. This is a fair bit bigger. Goodie bag isn't even that strong right now. Maybe I should just be going off of goodie bag actually. Uh, this is broken. We need it. So What do we... Oh, this is so nice also, but we can't take it. What does our thing look like? I don't think we need that. Take this out. I mean, yeah, that seems fine. Fingers crossed. This Melody's loot is like gonna pop off if we can just stay alive for a few more turns. So I think after a turn or two, we really need to make sure that our tempo is taken care of. But I also think that in a turn or two, our tempo will be taken care of. I don't really, it's a little greedy, but I'd like to try and save that goodie bag for a little bit longer. Fire Tuck is not going to work. We're not going to be casting spells. Um, hmm. This is quite weak, right? Like, do I just want to? I think so. Like, I don't expect the passive to go off. It just has enough more stats, and then given that it's on the board, it might as well be. Okay, well, um, I'm not sure about what I'm doing here. I mean, it seems to be working, but I don't know. It seems like it's also a little bit slow. How big is this? Oh, yeah. I mean, if this is just providing, what, like 300, 300 a turn, like these will outpace it. Doppelganger's already soloing my squad. Hmm. I do like, I don't know. I do sometimes wish I could see what treasures they had to see like what's working here, but I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Uh, Slamming that. Any reason to take these in a particular order? No, there is not. Oh shit. I should not swear so much. Perhaps in general, but certainly not while I'm recording. Um, mhm, mhm. Okay, we're taking Mephisto obviously here, and we're hoping we survive. So, what's our positioning like? Mephisto, if we want Dreamer here, Flopsy here, uh, something like this looks good to me. And I think that if we survive this fight, which I believe we do, I think we win actually. I think we're, again, favorites to win. Because this is pretty... Oh shit. That's actually a little bit of a problem, eh? Like we didn't scale these. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm scared. That's a lot bigger, isn't it? Um, that doesn't really make us stronger, and this is gonna affect us much more, so we'll go for that. This is the one where we needed that for, and I think we might be a little bit late, but we'll find out, I guess. Oh. So remember when I said I wish I could see what treasures they had? And I also said that this doppelganger was 1v5ing us. Makes you think. Okay, well that was a perfectly fine run. Like I think I wonder I think we probably would have gotten destroyed at the end there by that. like having a bigger Mephisto was not going to solve that one. I wonder what we would have done differently. Maybe like tried to find a sneak to steal that, but I don't know. Um, anyway, pretty good run. Second place is fine. I mean, we ended up pretty strong, but wow. But we were also a little bit too slow getting there, in my opinion. What turn was this? 16? Yeah. I mean, this Vista looks great, but it looked terrible a couple turns ago. So we're not terrible, but it didn't look like this. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.